How does it feel to be the first person on the channel to run out of fuel?
What is this thing? Who knows? It's got a Ford badge on it. This kind gentleman here with a big floppy haircut is going to tell us all about it. Tom.
Hello.
What is this?
This is my Mark 1 Sierra. It's got a 1 GFE from a JZX in it.
Bit of Japanese Ford integration here. So what size engine is this?
It's a 2 litre.
2 litre. There you go. I ran out of questions.
So tell us your history with the car. Where'd you get it from? So what's the story?
I got it from a guy called Ben Zanto, and he picked it up from Poland, and then he brought it back here, did a little bit to it, got it low, and got these wheels on it. And then I picked it up from him, gave it to a guy called Zach at Anarchy Customs. Basically, he engine swapped it for me. I did all the right-hand drive conversion.
It started as a left-hand drive with a different engine, and it's basically just the shell that's now original, isn't it, really?
Yeah, pretty much.
Not even the shell, after you told me you chopped the bulkhead apart and stuff.
Yeah. Had to cut the bulkhead.
Nothing original.
So these chassis are hard to get hold of in three-door, right?
I've never seen a three-door one. You seen a three-door one before?
No, I've not seen a three-door.
But it's like one of a handful in the country here, definitely. Pretty rare thing.
It's not so much a Grandad car anymore, even though it looks a little bit like it, but...
It sounds angry, doesn't it?
Wow, wow, wee wow. Have a nice bit of graffiti on your engine there.
Yeah.
Blur that one out.
That one was for Zach. It's a 1 GFE, but like not one out of an IS200. So it's a thick rod one out of a JZX. So that means it can take a bit more boost when the time comes. Hopefully about 450 brake.
When the time comes, yeah?
Yeah. Well, hopefully soon, but we'll see if I can get the money up. The original subframe and then the original engine mounts from the JZX, and then there's just little welded on plates onto the original subframe that should make it literally just bolt straight in. And then the gearbox cross member is like completely custom, but again goes to, it's an IS200 box, so it goes onto the box.
So have you seen this engine swap been done before?
No, I think it's the first one.
Yeah, sick.
Yeah.
It is a work in progress, so this is one of your only drives so far. Like,
Yeah, this is the first time it's been out. Yeah.
Wow.
So, yeah, definitely not done yet.
I feel very lucky today.
Straight into action, mate. I mean, out the gate. So obviously it's on banded steels. I think they suit it pretty well, like with the 90s POV spec sort of theme going on. But you say they're square
9J, yeah.
9J.
Yeah, makes it a bit port scene.
Suspension. You say it's all polybushed and
Yeah, and it's on gas golds.
Gas golds. Yeah, man. I can imagine it drives pretty good.
Yeah, it actually drives
To be
alright
honest.
for something that's not in alignment.
Yeah. Well, not even had it aligned.
No, new steering rack in, not in alignment yet.
Alright,
So.
well.
The fitment's pretty banging, it sits so well, doesn't it?
It is low.
Only 900 kilos.
Wow,
So,
really?
And that's with the diesel engine in, so it's probably a bit less now.
Even more, yeah.
Holy
Yes, sir! A bit lighter.
There's not too much going on the outside of the car. Usually the cars that we have on the channel are all like...
Mad kit. Scooching. Spoilers. £300 lights. Like, yeah.
Before we step inside, you did say it's a work in progress, so give the man some slack, alright?
I mean, the thing is, it doesn't need a, it doesn't need a kit on it. It would ruin it, wouldn't it? Yeah, let's have a little look at the interior. Looks like my granddad's car from...
It is crazy. It's like
But it's so good. It's blue on blue on blue.
Blue dash. I'm in for it. That's
We
why.
have a blue dash.
Yeah, just to match the door cards.
So what's the steering wheel in there? It's a pretty cool steering wheel.
Honestly, it just came in it, and kind of one of the promises I made when buying it was to leave the steering wheel in.
Yeah.
So it's got to stay.
Yeah, definitely, man.
But
You've got a little hydro set up in there. Is that just plumbed into the rear? It's not dual caliper, is
No,
it?
no, just single caliper. But it works alright.
Was this built as a dedicated drift car then?
Honestly, I don't know what it's built as.
A fun car?
Yeah,
Just fun.
Just something I like, really. Something some people might get annoyed at, to be honest.
Oh, the purists.
Annoyed about?
Yeah.
Nah, the
there to be
purists are
annoyed
like, it
about?
needs to be left. It needs to have dealer plates on it.
This isn't the kind of car that needs to be left, I'm sorry, but if you're a purist, this isn't the kind of car that
This
needs
is not
to
the
be left.
video for you.
There's no car that should be left.
Wisdom, mate. Drop the wisdom, mate.
Fuel setup in the boot's a bit different.
Oh, yeah.
Because obviously it's stock stock diesel tank, so it doesn't have a swirl pot or anything. Don't mind my parcel shelf, just gonna bend it in half. Battery zip tied in, obviously. We've just got a little ticker pump coming from the tank into a swirl tank, and then that just goes back onto the stock fuel lines with a return from the engine.
Bamboozled.
I thought it was on air when you first opened it up. I'm so, like, that's a tiny little tank.
bamboozled by what I'm just looking at here.
2 other here that aren't Cozzies, obviously. There's a lot of Cozzies.
But they're petrol or diesel originally.
They would have been petrol. They both aren't imports.
So this really is rare. Really.
Yeah, when you reg
Not
check it
anymore.
on
It's
the
rare
how
and
many
then you
left.
got rid of the rarity.
Yeah, it says 1 of 1 when you reg check.
Sick. 1 of 1. Wow. It looks so unassuming. Like you could so easily drive past feds in this, and they'd just be like, "Oh, it's just some old boy on his way to go get some shopping." But
Yeah,
Maybe.
that's nice.
I don't know, they look at the fitment and be like, who the
they'd be like,
boys.
"Woo, damn boy."
It came with basically just like a bit of scaffold pole, and that's basically just met the JZX manifold, and that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just straight pipe through.
yeah. Just a back box,
Okay.
which is like really small diameter. Like if you look in the tip, it's tiny in there.
Oh, it's got a big shooter.
Yeah, I just want to get it sort of like done for the next year, so I can enjoy it in summer. That's the thing. And then turbo it after that. Try and get some power.
Yeah, yeah, that would be savage, man.
Never really had anything quick, to be fair. But,
Yeah, like proper quick.
Yeah, so it'd be nice if it makes.
This would be an interesting car to go proper quick in.
Yeah, yeah.
It's proper English and or Irish, isn't it? Proper port spec, like you're saying now.
I need to get some cones out. It's like there's some rings.
Yeah. It's 6-speed now as well, which is pretty weird.
Wow.
Yeah. 3.9 diff, so it's literally identical to an IS. Which actually gives a pretty good gear, to be fair. Pretty short.
Yeah, man.
You've only driven
Drive's
it
good.
like today and yesterday. How's it
Literally 10
handling
minutes
wise?
away.
How's it feel?
Like weirdly really good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I said, it's not had an alignment at all, but it does drive good. Yeah.
You gotta give us a figure of 8 in here. You reckon you got it?
Figure of 8. Can try.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I reckon we
alright.
got it, man. But we got the crowd over here.
Yeah.
He just needs to avoid all of us. If we all just stand in the middle. Yeah, I reckon you got a figure of 8, Tom.
Yeah, we'll give it a go. What's the worst happen?
Ruin your nice build.
Got to start over there again.
Do as you please, mate. It's your dance floor.
Whoa!
Yeah, it's tighter than you think, isn't it?
Proper tight.
It's good if you swing out to like here. It gives you as much room as possible to. It's easier going right and then to left, I think. Ah, mate, that was it. That was it. It's not as easy as it looks.
How close is that?
Probably closer than you think. Ah, forfeit. You gotta go out and do 10 press ups. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm joking.
Oh, I was going to drop
Big donut into my burnout as a finisher.
There you go. The man said it.
Alright.
Uh-oh.
Jerry found me.
This is a first.
I actually think that's it. I hope.
It sounded like fuel cut, didn't it?
Yeah. Right. There's like that's max lock as well. Like, there's no lock.
Really?
Yeah, there's no lock.
And to just build the thing and have to come here and you've got to deal with all the mud, the slide, the concrete, the bricks.
Loads of blokes screaming at
Loads of
you.
geezers screaming at you, and a car that you've never even driven.
on camera, you
You know
know.
what I'm saying?
There he is, the saviour.
Comment on
You
how
got
the
the
chassis
nozzle?
controls.
There was a nozzle. There was a nozzle?
I wouldn't just cut out.
No, it would if it fell off.
Oh. Okay,
Oh wow,
that's what's happened. How does it feel to be the first person on the channel to run out of fuel?
It's pretty good, you know. Feels like an award.
That thing sounds naughty, banging off a limiter, doesn't it? And it looks like it's supposed to be. You know what I mean? You see all these police chases of people in like old Carltons and Sierras hanging it out. It looks so at home, man. I'm pretty jealous. Thank you to Tom for coming down. If you have a cool car, you want to come show it to us, please do. We'd love to see you crash it into these big orange bricks. And don't forget, and subscribe, like, comment if you don't like us, comment if you do like us. Yeah, thanks, bye everybody.
Thank you.
Cheers. Bye.
That's all, folks.